All right, now we're over with Daryl checking out your full lineup of monitors. One that Ican's been known for is a wide assortment of monitors for every need, everything from the small production cameras up to your high-end professionals. So why don't you give us a look at some of the new stuff you have?
Okay, yeah, we got a couple of new monitors that we're really proud of this year. The first one we're going to go over is the D12. It's a 11.6-inch 1920 by 1080 LCD monitor. It's got an IPS panel, so it's got great viewing angles, great color reproduction. This one is called the D12, D for digital, because it only has digital inputs, which is HDMI and 3G SDI. The unit itself is made out of metal, 100%, so it's very durable. The picture quality is great. You've got 4 function buttons that you can assign the functions to. It's got your standard false color, peaking, not pixel to pixel because it is full HD, but it has a zooming function, so it'll still help you focus if it's a little sharp there, because it is very sharp. If we turn around the back here, you got a standard VESA mount as well as mounting the hole patterns for Anton Bauer and V-mount as well. From there, we can go over to the VX9w. This one comes in 2 versions, with and without the waveform vector scope. So the W has the scopes at 1449. The one without it is called the VX9i, and that one's at 1099. This one is 100% aluminum. It's got Gorilla Glass, so it's very solid. You're not going to break this panel. Also 1920 by 1200 LCD panel, so it's a HD Plus that we call it. It's got 8 function buttons. This one has a lot more inputs. It's analog and digital, has composite component, 3G SDI, HDMI, all of them in and out, as well as conversion between HDMI and SDI. Just a quick look here. This is the way the waveform and the vector scope and all that looks. It supports audio, has speakers, so it also has the VU meters for the input of the audio. Nice. From there, the next one's a VX7c, which is an update to our very popular VX7 series monitors. The addition to this one is the HDMI to SDI conversion, or the SDI to HDMI conversion. On top of that, it has histogram as well as false color, peaking, and all the standard type features that are included in monitors nowadays. The other new monitor that we have is the VH7i. This one is a good, affordable mid-range monitor, HDMI only, 1280 by 800 resolution, so it's still a high-resolution panel, and it's IPS still, so it's got the great viewing angles and great color reproduction. False color, peaking, clip guides, has all those features. A great little monitor, especially for the price.
And the size is nice too. I mean,
yes,
it's obviously it looks. I mean, I've got some recorders obviously that have the panel built into it. And this really looks like you just obviously you don't want a recorder. You just have a very small, lightweight monitor.
It's light, very lightweight. It has the quarter 20s on the side as well as the bottom, and it comes included with a sun hood.
Awesome.
So it's a very good good value.
Yeah, that's a great price. All right, we are at the Ican booth with George, checking out some of your new products now. You guys have an awesome big booth this year.
It is a very large booth this year.
Tons of products. I mean, Ican is known for a great variety of products, so we're going to try and go through every category. Take a look at some of the highlights, some of the new stuff.
Sure.
So let's get started.
All right, so these are going to be our new camera cages. This one specifically is for the GH4, and we have one made for the A7S, and we also have one made for the pocket camera right here. And what's really cool about these is that these are designed for the camera, so it make it accessible to get all to the ports of the camera, all the accessible little parts that are needed. And then also another cool feature that has this little pinwheel right here for the easy on, easy off access, because you know before you would have to like stick your fingers in there and it'd get really hard to get in and out. And then it also comes with the tripod plate and make it easy to put on your tripod or whatever rig you have available.
So for these kits, do they come complete with everything seen here? You just get the cage initially?
Yeah, when you buy the cage, you get everything, including the rods. And then these go for $3.99.
Awesome. Of course, these tiny cables are finicky, so having a cable lock option is important. I see you guys have one included in the system already.
Yeah, it's very, very important because a lot of people, they'll yank it or they'll forget to unplug it when they pull their camera, and it'll ruin the port. So what's really cool about this, it holds it snug so it doesn't really destroy the port or the cord itself.
All right, I see this other system here. This looks more universal.
Yeah, this one is definitely a universal handheld thing. It's part of our new EV3 line that we have, that this base plate is fitted with on the old flyweight DSLR and also the O-Fly, the offset flyweight rig. And what's special about them is that we made it a little bit more sleek, a little bit more lightweight, and also that they have this quick release feature that's really awesome. And it comes off really easily, 1/4-20, or you can, yeah, it's just 1/4-20. Sorry, I was gonna say 3/8, but that's not true. And then I was gonna put it back, and you can lock it, very simple, and you're ready to go.
So now you can use this for cameras. You can even use it for monitors if you wanted to.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't have to be for a camera. It's just whatever you see it fit for.
Awesome.
All right, so this is called, last year we had the PD Movie, which was a wireless system. This year we came out with a wired control system, so where you can have a motor put directly into your hand, so you're basically replacing the handle. And you can control your follow focus just with a toggle of your thumb right here. And you can also have 2 setups to where you can controlling the iris or or a zoom lens if you have a zoom lens, and basically you have a running gun setup in your hands. You wouldn't need a AC to pull focus for you. You're already doing it right here in your hands.
So let's go over this setup.
Sure.
Because you're basically, you have a handle grip that's going directly into
this motor right here.
So there's
yeah.
nothing else that I'm seeing. So are the batteries?
The batteries are all internal. It lasts, I want to say, for a good 4 to 5 hours, but don't quote me on that because I might be yelled at later.
Right.
But it does last a good while. I haven't charged it all day, so it's been running with me all day.
So obviously you have your wireless system. Do any of these components cross over, or are they unique to this?
The motor is the same. However, the cord is different. It's a different proprietary cord, so you do need to get the motor. But when you buy it, it comes with the motor to pull the focus and the remote.
All right, so this looks really awesome. Do you have any pricing listed for this yet?
I think the listing price for it is going to be $10.99 as of right now, but it's all subject to change when it actually is available. It should be available in the next couple of months.
Awesome. Thanks to our sponsors for making our NAB coverage possible.